Partimento exercises of a musicus student of the Partimento method. Let's start checking these. He sent me 8 exercises. Let's start with the first one. So mainly parallel thirds with then some diminution. Let's go step by step through each passage. La, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, la, re, sol, fa, sol. Yes, this is a very clear, a very interesting kind of suspension. Why? Because instead of 7/6, which is the normal, the rule, the basic thing, we can, instead of resolving the 7th to the 6th, we could resolve to the 3rd. But at the same time, we can also delay the 3rd and create 7, 4, 3. Okay, so it's good, just be aware that you are dilating more the cadence. You may do this for some rhetorical reasons, to arrive on the very last. Okay, then tetracordo discendente, descending tetracordo. So now we have the same thing but in other keys. So in G major, mi, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, la, re, sol, do, fa, mi, la, sol, re, do, re, mi, fa, A minor, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, mi, la, re, fa, mi, fa. You can also add some passing tones, re, mi, fa, mi, fa. Okay. Then here we have a more developed version with some figuration. So let's see here. La, so at the beginning maybe okay to start with a long note, but when you engage the movement, the rhythm, stopping this way is a little bit weird in this style. You need a thrill with the resolution of the thrill, mi, re, mi, fa, mi, or you can also put more dance here. Here Umberto is using the figura corta, so-called figura corta. Actually, according to what I know, we don't know the reason why it is called figura corta, so it's called short figure, but it appears this way in the Musicalische Lexicon, or pronounced in a similar way by Walter, so he calls it figura corta. Probably because it's long, short, short, but it doesn't give a clear explanation of the term. In any case, this is the figura corta, long, short, short. Mi, fa, then. La, sol, fa, mi, re, so. This dialogue is very nice. Mi, la, sol, fa, mi, re, so. You can also create an imitation. Mi, fa, sol, la, re, mi, fa. Mi, fa, sol, la, re, la, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, la, sol. And then there is a problem here. So what about the 7th? Remember that when you have the 7th, you need the preparation, suspension, and resolution, PSR. You have the suspension, but you don't have any preparation. So what can you do? First of all, you can posticipate the 7th where you put the rest. Then you need a consonant or even a rest, okay? I will use something to create an imitation with what you have in this point. So if I do here the rest followed by la, sol, fa, fa, mi, re, so. This way, let's write. So this La sol fa fa mi la fa la sol fa la sol do fa la sol sol do. Now, as you can see, we have the preparation. We have the consonants on the same note before. If you imagine to tie this way. Very nice. This is mi, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, la, re, do, di, di, do. Also here in these figurations, you may also do another thing. In general, it's hard to directly start with a fast descent, which is after a long note. Okay, this is something also in counterpoint. But okay, you may have the rhetorical reasons you want. Okay, but you have to consider the context. If you do this, you start with a little pickup upbeat. Fa sol la sol fa mi re, with this little imitation. This may be very useful. Fa sol la sol fa mi re sol re di di fa re mi fa la sol fa mi. This is okay, it's correct, 3, 6, 6, even if a little bit particular. Then fa sol fa mi fa sol la ta ra. If you then can continue the speech, fa sol la, this way. Fa sol la sol fa mi re mi fa sol la fa sol fa mi re mi fa. It's more persuasive at the end. Re mi fa sol la fa sol fa mi re mi fa. La sol fa mi re mi fa sol la fa sol fa mi re mi fa. Okay, and this can also work before. Where you can add these diminutions: do, re, mi, fa, do, ra, ti, do, ra, ta, ra, 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 tin, ta, ra, tan, ta, ra, tin, ta, ra, ta, ra, ta, ta, tan, and the third time, which is the last one, different, in order to preserve the big and the great thing of variety in music. Fa, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa. And so let's play the last two lines. Fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, la, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re mi, fa, sol, la, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa. Okay, this is a very simple composition, but This is the basic for also more complex situations, and three-part counterpoint harmony, and then also Partimento, because Partimento is the merging of counterpoint harmony and then performance practice at the keyboard, practical harmony at the keyboard. So I'm also reading with solmization, hexachordal solmization, which helps you to better understand what part of the scale are you singing thanks to the hexachord, because in any key you have mainly two hexachords, the one on the first degree, for example, Che Sol Fa Ut, Ut Re Mi Fa Sol La, and another one on the fifth degree, so for example, Ge Sol Re Ut, Ut Re Mi Fa Sol La in C major, and also A minor, because major and minor share the same environment. So study these things. There are a lot of exercises in the Partimento method. If you too want to start to compose music, you can find solmization and 2-part, then 3-4-part exercises in the Partimento method, applying, as you can see, figurations, diminutions over a structure which is in the structure simple, but it is the starting point, the basic point for a more complex and interesting and also stylistically correct development. So click the link in the description, register your free account. You have the chapter 2 entirely free to do a lot of exercises, and then if you like it, if you see that you have a lot of improvements, continue with chapter 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 and 12.
You're a musician, you play an instrument and you compose music, but you want more. You want to know all the secrets of harmony and learn the most magical techniques of counterpoint to compose true masterpieces. Access dozens of free music composition lessons now. Lessons and resources based on the ancient method of Partimenti. Click here to create your free account. Don't compose without a method. Compose with the Partimento method. Abracadabra! Words are not just sounds, but powerful spells. Words are not just letters, but living thoughts. Words are not just writings, but magical ingredients. Words allow you to learn and understand better, because it is only when you know how to say something and how to name or describe it that you truly know it. In the Partimento method, you can learn how to compose your own music and release the creative musician hidden within you with the magical say and play exercises. With these exercises, you will become very good to play all the patterns of musical composition through all the keys and transforming them into your music by adding lots of diminutions. Say the name of the letters you play. Say the solmization syllables and say the names of the intervals you play. Start now for free and experience the power of say and play exercises. Click on this link, register your free account, and start now your magical journey. Abracadabra!